Hey everybody, this is Dan in Jonesboro. Today is Monday, December 24th, 2012, the day before Christmas. And I have been very busy lately, and I just really haven't had much to say. Because, I've been watching a lot of videos, and most people say what I feel anyway. But since we're in the Christmas season and all that, and everybody's running around with this false attitude of love and giving and basic hypocrisy, I figured I would speak to that. And I guess what I'm feeling is we have been saturated by the news media about gun control lately. And what should we do, and why is this going on, and let's limit bullets and magazines and so forth and so on. Let's deport Pierce Morgan from CNN because of his statements about guns, and President Barack Obama feigning tears as he addressed the people of Newtown, Connecticut with the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting. The NFL players wearing SHES on their helmets and all this stuff. But it's all fake. It's all fake. You see, my whole thing is, it's sort of the example of do as I say, not as I do. We're not leading by example as a country. Because as the president was so-called crying when he addressed the Sandy Hook elementary parents in the Newtown, Connecticut community during their candlelight vigil, somewhere around the world, we were killing children ourselves with our guns. Somewhere around the world, our policies either directly or indirectly forced someone off their land at gunpoint. Somewhere around the world, we were supplying terrorists for all intents and purposes, especially in Syria, and still supporting terrorists in Libya with bullets and weaponry. Because this country was founded on violence and bloodshed, bullets, mayhem, conflict. And yet all of a sudden, because of one event, we want to change the narrative when the story is still running the exact same way. We are a country who have an insatiable bloodlust for things that don't look like us, that don't talk like us, that don't act like us, and who can't relate like us. And I'm talking about foreign people. You see, we expect the world to stop when 20 kids die in Newtown, Connecticut. But we don't care when a whole village dies in Afghanistan. We don't care when some poor farmer in a rural area of Pakistan in the mountains, child gets blown apart and all he has to bury is pieces of his baby. And the sad part about it is, we really don't give a damn. There was a survey taken in Afghanistan a couple of years ago of 90% of the rural farmers and people who had suffered at the hands of American bombs. And let me get something clear. Let me make something emphatically clear. A bomb is just a big bullet, okay? So if we want to get rid of bullets, let's get rid of nuclear missiles. Let's get rid of cruise missiles. Let's get rid of Tomahawk. Let's get rid of helicopter missiles. Let's get rid of grenades. Let's get rid of all of it. We can't nitpick and say, well, we got to get rid of bullets in American society while we have saturated everything else in everyone else's society that brings death and destruction to them. But back to the survey. Of 90% of the people surveyed in Afghanistan, none of them had ever heard of the 9/11 bombing that killed 3,000 people in New York. Yet, under the guise of a fake war, these people are still dying over there. And these people had absolutely nothing to do with 9/11. 9/11 was in 2001. It's about to be 2013. It's 2012 now. That is over 11 years ago. And why are people still dying around the world because of 9/11? It's just pathetic. So, man, our biggest problem in America is hypocrisy. We don't really give a damn about those kids. Because how can you give a damn about those kids and not give a damn about everybody else who we kill? Peace.